and today we're going to be talking about what is the difference between law of attraction and manifestation. So these two words are usually interchangeable and they're very similar, but there's a subtle difference. So I'm going to explain to you what those differences are, what are the similarities, and what really is law of attraction and what is manifestation. I do have a different video on what is manifestation and the process and tips on that, so you can check that out, but I did write a little note for you, and that is the law of attraction is a universal principle that applies to everyone. Manifestation is a personal process that is unique to each individual. The reason for this is that manifestation is everyone is manifesting. You either, even if you believe it or not, you're always manifesting. When you're consciously manifesting, when you're intentionally manifesting, is when you now know that you choose your reality. You choose what you want to experience, what you want to bring into fruition, what you want to attract and embody. And it's a unique thing because there's different techniques to manifesting. You can meditate, you can do quantum leaping or quantum jumping, you can do law of attraction, law of assumption, you can use the laws of the universe. There's so many things that you can do for manifestation. You can just affirm, you can use, like, I don't know if I said meditation. So there's endless possibilities for manifestation. It just depends on you, what clicks for you, what is easier for you. And law of attraction is kind of like a thing for everyone. And I'm gonna read this for you that I wrote down. The law of attraction is the idea that like attracts like. That means that our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions have the power to attract positive or negative experiences into our lives. By focusing on the positive thoughts and emotions, we can create a more positive and fulfilling life for ourselves. If we focus on the bad and the negative emotions, that's what we will attract into our life. So meaning thoughts create. And manifestation is a process of bringing something into reality through focused intention and aligned action. It is about believing that we can achieve our goals and taking the steps to make that happen. Manifestation is based on the law of attraction, but it goes a step further by emphasizing the importance of taking action. And this doesn't always have to be, by the way, hard work, or because those are all limiting beliefs, or those are all beliefs, right? Taking inspired action can also be constantly doing your meditation and aligning energetically. It can be taking action, can also be reprogramming your subconscious mind. It can be not forgetting to do your affirmations, not forgetting to act as if it already happened. It can be letting go of the suppressed, energy and constantly aligning yourself energetically. So just to make that clear, inspired action doesn't always have to be physical action, because I myself have manifested several things, and I know people that have manifested several things that it was just a gravitating thing. It came to them. It's not really I had to go look for it. Some of the things I manifested, like, it literally came to me. Did I take physical action? No, not necessarily, because I manifested it to me. Especially if you're manifesting, let's say, a specific text from someone, or you're manifesting someone to contact you about something, or you're someone's giving you something, like, there's not really a way you can physically take action of that, but your inspired action is aligning yourself with that version of you that has that desire. So I just wanted to clear that out. But the law of attraction is the underlying principle that governs manifestation. Manifestation is a process of putting the law of attraction into practice. So remember, law of attraction is just like a practice. It's just a technique, kind of, that how you can manifest what you desire. Manifestation, there's several techniques, and it's just you bringing what you desire into fruition. And when you're consciously manifesting, you're not choosing what it is that you desire. And you have a choice, right? Do you want this or that. How you can do the law of attraction, some of the things is through visualization, gratitude, affirmations. So visualization, this can be meditation. And the reason why visualization is so crucial in the law of attraction especially is just because first, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's in detail, like detailed imagination, and what actually happened. So every time you prime your brain, every time you're doing, let's say, your meditation and you're using your meditation to visualize, you are literally getting to know this version of yourself. Let's say you're manifesting a car. You are visualizing your car, the color, the interior, how it feels, how it smells, how you're using your senses. Your subconscious mind, every time you're tapping into this reality, every time you're tapping into this desire, you're literally priming your brain. You're literally tapping into your subconscious mind, because you're usually, when you're in meditation, you're more in a trance state. You're more relaxed, you're more receptible. And the more you imagine it in detail, the more often you tap into this, your subconscious mind isn't going to know the difference. Your subconscious mind runs 95% of your day, just so you know. So the more you do this, it's going to feel so real. And then it's going to literally, you're going to be vibrating at that level. It's going to come. And also, how I like to see it is that you are starting to create that emotional state within you. You're starting to realize that you don't need nothing outside of you to create this state, because you're creating it on your own. It's already here. It's already yours. It already exists. If you have the desire already lived within you, and it wants to be expressed. It wants to be materialized. It needs you to be literally embodied and existing in this reality in a way. So the more you do this, the more you're tapping into, the more you're getting used to having this thing, the more you're like tapping into the version of you that has this desire. The more that it's becoming normal for you. Something that was impossible now is normal, or something that you just like wanted and didn't have. Now it's like, oh, now I have it. Now it's normal. Now I know how it feels to literally be this version of me that has this thing. And you're going to start, your subconscious mind is going to start looking for it. And in law of attraction, like, universe is going to literally gravitate these things to you, because you're vibrating at the same frequency as it, because it's already within you. It's already yours. And then affirmations. So this is thinking positive things. Affirming is literally just replacing your old limiting thoughts with your new empowering thoughts. You're always thinking. So even whatever manifestation technique you're using, I always use affirmations. But in law of attraction, affirmations, you want to replace those nasty negative thoughts. You're thinking something negative, replace it and focus on the good. Focus on what you do want, the positive thoughts. The more you reprogram your subconscious mind, the less you focus on those negative thoughts, the less and less strong they'll get, or the weaker they'll get, and the stronger the positive things will become. Let's say if you want that car and you're like, there's different ways you can use your affirmations, and I'll share some with you right now. Let's say you are manifesting a car and you already did your visualization. You know how it smells, how it feels, the color, how it feels to have it. You are visualizing every single day. You're done with your visualization. You go about your day, and now you're having these nasty thoughts like, no, it's not here yet, or you're wavering. Wavering is just literally thinking against your manifestation. Just breathe, relax, and you just want to focus on the good. You don't want to give any energy to those limiting beliefs, to those nasty thoughts, to those wavering thoughts that aren't serving you. If you continue focusing on having it, you're literally reprogramming your mind. You're literally letting go of those limiting beliefs and replacing them with your new thoughts, your new empowering thoughts, the thoughts that are going to serve you. The more you do that, it's going to hit your subconscious mind, and once it's in your subconscious mind, it's going to be reflected as within, so without. But in the law of attraction, the more you do this, the more that you're going to vibrate at that frequency. You're going to be a vibrational match. once you're a vibrational match, they'll gravitate towards you. And then it was gratitude. And this is so important, I think, in anything. And even if you're not even manifesting anything, like if you're just trying to be a happier person, gratitude is key. I mean, they say it in everything, everywhere, like gratitude. Everyone talks about gratitude. And gratitude, how I say it, how I do it, is saying thank you before I have it. Giving thanks that it's already mine. Because I know that it's mine by divine right if I have the desire. But not just that, having gratitude for everything, because the more you are grateful for, the higher your vibration is. And I read it somewhere, I forgot where, but like you can't be tapped into gratitude and lack or sadness or like negative thought pattern if you are tapped into gratitude. So the more you're tapped into gratitude, the higher your vibration, you're more like magnetic. And universe will constantly give you more to be grateful for because that's the vibrational match. And if you're already saying thank you for the things that you yet are not, like have not manifested yet, if you are already saying thank you and you are already tapped into that, then you're literally trusting God, you're trusting universe that it already is. You're putting faith in it. And you're a vibrational match. And so it will gravitate towards you. And so it is. So gratitude is just key for everything, I think. Like, even when I do like prayers, I always say thank you. And I think I did a video on this, or I don't know if I did a video on it. I was thinking of doing a video on this, but literally when I do like my prayers, I literally say thank you for my manifestations before they come, because I know, I have faith that all my manifestations are mine by divine right. That's why I have the desire. All my manifestations, all my desires are already mine. All my desires are already mine. They're already here, they're already mine. And gratitude just gives you more fuel. It gives you literally like just more magnetic. And then another thing that law of attraction says, another thing to do for it is taking inspired action. And this allows universe to know, this allows God to know that you are serious about yourself, that you are showing up as this version of yourself already, that you know, that you trust, that it's already yours and you are already this version of yourself, and that you're being serious and it's already yours. And so it is, you're already a vibrational match for it. You've already been visualizing your, let's say your car, for example, you know how it smells, you're priming your brain for it, right? You know how it smells, tastes, feels, looks like. You are replacing your old limiting thoughts with your new empowering thoughts. You're not wavering, you're not letting these limiting beliefs like take control. You're literally replacing them. You're focusing, and it might be a little challenging sometimes, but you're going to focus. You're going to be persistent on this. You're going to say thank you. You're going to trust that it's already yours. You're going to tap into gratitude as much as you can, because it's going to only you're going to vibrate higher, and you're going to take inspired action. You're showing universe, you're showing God that it's already yours, that you're being so serious about this, and that you are already this version of yourself. And it kind of all molds together. And I think taking inspired action does not only mean taking physical action, because sometimes, depending on your manifestation, if you're manifesting a text, for example, or if you're manifesting someone to give you something, it's going to be a gift, there's only so much physical action you can do, right? So inspired action also means being aligned, tapping into doing your affirmations, doing your visualization, your meditation, tapping into gratitude, energetically aligning. It also means energetically aligning yourself with this version of yourself that has your desire already, because what you desire already exists. It's already within yourself. And when you show up, it's more about showing up as this version of yourself that already has what you desire. That's how I see taking action. So if, let's say a gym, a body goal or whatever. If this version of you eats healthy and takes care of herself or himself, then your inspired action is going to be eating healthier, maybe. It's going to be going on a walk, going on jog, working out. That's your inspired action. That's your action. And I feel like if you do everything else properly, the action is going to be maybe at first going to be a little challenging, a little bit like breaking through that resistance. But the more you affirm, the more you visualize, the more you're priming your brain and tapping into gratitude and having faith that's already yours, naturally you're gonna want to do these things. You're gonna naturally want to do this inspired action. So it's not like you're gonna have to push a lot of action, like forced action. It's gonna be more natural action. And so it literally is just you showing up as this version of yourself that already has your desire. And once you're showing up as this version of yourself, once you're reprogramming yourself with the affirmations, once you're visualizing, literally you're already a vibrational match for it. It's gonna gravitate so much faster. It's already done, it's already yours, and you don't have to worry about when or how, because it already is. And am I missing anything else? I don't think so. I think I said everything mostly, but yeah, just continue aligning, continue showing up, just tapping in, trusting, and everything will flow. Things will start happening in the most divine way. Synchronicities, being at the right place at the right time. And sometimes you might get overwhelmed if you're thinking of everything, the whole picture, but just come back, breathe, and just focus on the one step. Don't focus on looking externally to fulfill something internally. Because if you're doing these things, you're going to also understand that you are creating this emotional state within yourself. You're literally creating this within yourself because it already exists within you. Because you are already it. Whatever you want to receive from that manifestation, if it's the car, if it's the body goal, if it's the relationship, whatever it is, the money, it literally already exists within you. And once you can bring that feeling that you are expecting for that to fulfill, once you can bring forth that feeling and embody that feeling more from yourself, from your own process, you will understand that you no longer need anything to fulfill you, that you are it. And once you are it, you are a vibrational match of it. You're showing up as this version of yourself that has it. You are losing control. You're surrendering all of that because you know what it is. You know you're worthy of it. You know you are it, basically. And then it gravitates towards you. So hopefully this helped, and I will talk to you all in the next episode. Bye.